Hello everyone, I'm back. I did take today we're playing Project Sekai, but yesterday I did take yesterday off. Didn't know what to stream, and I kind of wanted a day off. So that's what I did. It's been a long time. I actually cannot remember the last time I took a day off. It may have been last year, which doesn't sound as bad as it actually is. It's only been 2 weeks. Now, if I actually look, let me see. I've had a stream on the 10th, the 9th, the 8th, the other 8th, the other 6th, the other 6th, the 5th, the 4th, the 2nd, the 31st, the 31st, that was New Year's, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27. I think I haven't had a day off since the day after Christmas. So it's kind of but sometime that I wanted off. I didn't really do. I was pretty productive. I did a lot of gacha gaming stuff, but I also did upload my VODs to my YouTube channel. I was checking out analytics and stuff like that. So I did. I think I uploaded like 30 videos. I published like 20, and then I prepped another 10. So I can actually publish them instantly since they're all thumbnailed and trimmed and copyrighted and commented and everything. But yeah, today we're playing Project Sekai. So hold on, I feel like my brightness is really dim today. I don't know what's the deal. But it's Project Sekai today. So today is the beginning of the second phase of VBS World Link. So the Toya chapter just ended. How do I say this? It was extremely competitive, even more than all of Night Court. So, if I had to propose a hypothesis, of why it's so high, because I don't actually have all the data from from Night Court. So for Night Court, I only screenshotted, I believe, Mafuyu and Enna for some reason. Like, I didn't screenshot Mizuki, and I didn't screenshot Kanade, which is interesting because, I like those two better. I think after Kanade, I was pretty disappointed because I didn't even make it to 5,000 for the overall event, which was what I was aiming for, but because I forgot to play the last day. But for my data, I think the most competitive one, I think, was Enna. And Enna was at like 44 million. But you see, Akito here's at 51. That's insane. So, I don't know. I don't think I would have expected this. I don't know if anyone else would have expected this. But, there's few possibilities. One, it is a weekend, but Enna was also on a weekend. I don't remember exactly which weekend it dropped on, but Akito was basically the full weekend. It was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday early evening. So everything minus Sunday night. The other obvious reason is Akito's a boy. And so, for, boy lovers, then, options are slim in Project Sekai. The gender, there's definitely a gender imbalance. 4 boys to 16 girls. So, if you're a boy lover, which, technically should be around 50% of the population. Like, I don't know exactly for Project Sekai population, it may vary, especially depending on region. Then, it's 50% of the population split between 4 characters, as opposed to 50% of the population split between 16 characters. So in that sense, it's just the power of boys and boy lovers. But honestly, I always thought that Akito was the least popular boy. So I'm kind of interested to see what Toya is going to end up at. So I always thought that Rui is obviously the most popular boy. And then I thought it was followed by Toya, and then Tsukasa, and then Akito. So, the Toya one will be another good data point. Because I do feel like Enna, I definitely think, is not anywhere near the most popular Night Court, but her top 100 was the highest of everyone. And the reason why is because hers dropped on a weekend. So Akito has this exact same kind of effect. You know, it dropped right on the weekend, so it's kind of a big deal in that sense. So yeah, it's kind of it's interesting to see. I mean, for me personally, I'm trying to gauge whether I will be able to do it for Minori. If it's something like 51 million or like 40 million, I don't know if I can physically or financially be able to do it. Unless, you know, I make a lot of concessions to, you know, how I like to play and things like that. So that's why I'm a little bit scared to, how do you say it, to commit. But I wanted to, you know, to use this as a data set. But I think Kohane, so Kohane is going to be on the 18th. So Kohane will also be basically Saturday night and Sunday evening, the whole Sunday as well as Monday. So Akito was basically Thursday night, full Friday, full Saturday, and the majority of Sunday. And Akito will only be Sunday night. I guess, you know, I'm also talking from an American perspective, from like a, you know, another English speaking, like, you know, if you're in, you know, European time zones or Asian time zones, you're even ahead of that. So that means, you know, Toya doesn't even catch the end of Sunday night. Toya's already Monday morning, Monday evening. So definitely, you know, Akito has that boost. He was literally like the dead center weekend for the entire thing. So looking at Kohane, for me at least, Kohane will be all, or, you know, late Saturday as well as all of Sunday, whereas An will be all of Friday and the beginning of Saturday. So technically, I would say it's probably heavier towards An, because Friday night and the day of Saturday is usually bigger, at least in the West, because, you know, people go to church and Sunday is kind of like, you know, rest and getting ready for the week. So I do think An has, I think it's pretty close. You know, An has Friday night and Saturday evening, and then Kohane has Saturday night and the entirety of Sunday. But, you know, I was trying to use Kohane as a litmus test because Kohane is, you know, from my perspective, you know, or, you know, my speculation, not as popular as the other characters in the West, I think. That's why I wanted to compare to Minori. Let me see when Minori is. World Link, more jump. So, like, World Link, more jump. If it follows the exact dates, Minori will be on the 18th and the 21st of May. Let me check the VBS ones. Yeah, it was the exact same dates. You know, so it would be shifted forward basically 2 days of the week. Because of, you know, a year apart is usually 2 days. 1 day, but we did have leap year this year. So the Minori one won't change though. So Minori is on the 18th. And the 18th of May is gonna be, let's see here. The 18th of May is actually going to be Sunday night. So she'll kind of be very, very near the end. So she'll only catch a tiny bit of the weekend. For the rest of the world, you know, Europe and Asia, it will be all into Monday already. It'll be weekday. So in that sense, Minori will be less, I think, less competitive. That's what I'm worried about. But I honestly, we'll have to see. I didn't realize Akito is very popular. I feel like Akito's, you know, not very popular. I'm just judging by, you know, the small sample size of people who run into my chat or run into my co-ops. I feel like I've had very vocal Toya fans. You know, it's obviously vocal Rui fans everywhere. Like, you know, that's almost the default option, Rui fan. Almost kind of like it's almost like Mafuyu. Mafuyu is almost like the default option for, you know, a lot of people. Mizuki is kind of, you know, a special case. You know, I think Mizuki is not necessarily, you know, the like go-to option for, you know, girl lovers. You know, it's just because Mizuki is a very, you know, unique character, and that position definitely, especially in the West, draws a lot of fans for that specific reason, I think. So, but you know, Mizuki was only tiny bit, from what I remember, above Mafuyu. So if anyone knows, actually, let me write this down. Does anyone know what the final requirement for a top 100 from from Night 25 World Link was? Does anyone remember? World Link for each character. For actually, I only need Mizuki and Kanade, because I actually did the other ones. But yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, 51 million. That's crazy. But it is weekend, so you know, Enna had that weekend boost, but I think hers was only 44 million. 51 is too crazy for me. 40 is already crazy. 38 is already crazy. You know, I was hoping for something in the 20s, but we'll have to see. I get the feeling, you know, Toya, I feel like is more popular than Akito. I'm pretty sure about that. I don't know for sure, but I think he is. If I had to guess. Anyways, yeah. I'm not gonna be tiering, so you know, the other issues. I made the mistake of trying to tier for Night Court casually, and I just ended up burning like 30 or 40 batteries and getting literally nothing out of it. It felt really bad. Especially because I missed the 5,000 at the end. If I didn't, then I'd be like, okay, at least I maintained my 5,000, you know, for the last year and a half. But I didn't. I lost, you know, tier 5,000 for the first time in like a year and a half. So it felt really bad. Let me set up my teams. I don't think you have to change anything, right? You can still use this exact same one. You do have to change support teams, I believe. So yeah, I still have... Okay, everyone's like thrown into support. That's why it's like confusing my UI. These are all 35s. So I have a 35, 35, 35, 35, and then I have a Minori because there's no one else left, I think. There's no one else to use. Apparently I don't have any Vocaloids. Of... What element is it? Happy? I don't have any Happy VPS Vocaloids, I think. I might have like a... No, I don't think I have any. I think that's what I was searching for. VBS, Vocaloid, Happy. Yeah, I literally have no 4 stars. I could use the 3, but it would give less bonus, and, you know, I just use Minori, might as well. But I think the support group had to set up, so I think it's a little bit different from the other one. Like, I guess you just throw more Toyas. You remove all the Akitos. Well, you'll probably end up using the Akitos anyways. But it's probably going to be... Here, let me pin this just in case. It's probably all the 4 stars, basically. All the 4 stars. And then all the 3 stars of your chosen... or of the current character. Definitely, I'm a little concerned. Not here. Toya. Okay, just fill up the rest with Toyas. Because I was thinking, I don't know. About World Link Minori, it's basically gonna come down to the gacha rolls. If I can get like 3 of them, then I'll be good. It has to be Haruka, and then it has to be Minori and Shizuku. So I have to get those 3. If I can get those 3, then I have a good chance of tiering, I think. If not, then I will be at a severe disadvantage. I already am. I mean, ID would be nice too, but you know, that's too much to hope for. Honestly, you know, I'm only gonna do like 200 pulls, I think. So I think because I wasn't able to save any for the previous Color Fest, you know, the one just 2 weeks ago with Mizuki. Yeah, I went all the way to 300. Even though we got Minori on the 300 pull, we actually, you know, we had to do all 300. So I have 20 extra tickets now. So I can split that between World Link Minori as well as Ultra C Kohane. But that still means I only get 200 pulls during World Link, which is very concerning because 200 pulls, if I need all 4 characters ideally, it's not looking good at all. It's looking really, really bad. Honestly, I would have rather done 300 there. If I could have saved, you know, I really wanted the Shiho though. I really wanted the Shiho and I really wanted the Minori. So we got the Shiho early, but we didn't get Minori till like the very end. Okay, I already did my challenge show today. I'm gonna start up a co-op room. If you guys want to join, please do. But I'm not gonna really be burning a lot of energy. I'm just gonna do a tiny little bit, just to play. You know, last time, you know, basically every single stage of World Link, I tried. Hold on. Tablet. Room number. If anyone wants to join, it's not 46776. 82508. 82508. Yeah, I basically, you know, I did one stream of each time, and I would pop batteries kind of non-stop for like 2 or 3 hours. But it definitely wasn't moving. I thought Mafu was just crazy, but it got even crazier. You know, Mizuki was even crazier, Enna was even crazier, and Kanade, I don't actually know the result. I forgot to record the result. So if anyone knows, please let me know. Or if anyone knows where I can find online. Yeah, join quickly if you like. I'm gonna open up the room to public and just get a couple of songs in. Just for, you know, just for playing the game. You know, originally that's what it used to be. You just play these games for fun. But, you know, somewhere along the line, definitely lost sight of why we play games. Let me see if I can Google it. Oh, I don't even know how I would Google it. N25 World Link EN results? Final results? No. Does anyone know what the scores were for? Oh, top 100. Results. Top 100. How did you... What day was it on? It was in November? Yeah, I don't know where to find, or if anyone's like recorded the data somewhere. The top 100 is what I'm trying to aim for Minori, basically. So if it was there, it would be nice. If not, then you know. But there might be, I don't know where to find it. But if anyone knows, please let me know. But I'm gonna get started now. Got some energy to burn. I guess I'm already regenerating, so it doesn't matter too much. I do think, how do you say this? I'm kind of surprised. I mean, it does show, you know, the difference in player base from online dwellers and actual people who play the game. Generally, you know, people who play the game, there's a lot more casual players, but there's also a lot more, what do you call it? Players who aren't into, you know, internet community culture. This is the one I was talking about. It's not too hard, but I can't feel the beat, so I always get it wrong. It's not super dense or fast either, I just don't feel the beats. Trying to... Normally I do that without switching hands, or I do it without reaching over. I do it with switching hands, but I was trying to reach over again. Good thing I had my screen locked, otherwise could have been a disaster there. I did take a screenshot of I think it was a Hitorinbo Envy. What was it? Expert 3 energy with my Akito group. So I could run calculations again, but I feel like the more I try to run calculations, the more I'm just gonna get stressed. Honestly, like I said, it all comes down to the pull, to the gacha pull. If I can get 3 or 4, and it has to be those 3. If I get everyone but ID, or everyone including ID, then it's good. Yeah, like for me, Minori is 100% the priority. I don't care about any tiering teams, anything. Minori card is the most important to me. It's my favorite Project Sekai card so far. I think even more favorite than my Step-by-Step. Step-by-Step, Minori is so happy with her friends. It just shows her, you know, charisma as well as her spirit. But I do feel like the World Link Minori, you know, looking at her younger self is kind of, you know, really, you know, it's really touching and emotional, and it's really important to Minori, as well as the reason why Minori is my favorite character. You know, Minori inspires me to, you know, to chase my dreams even though I don't seem to have what it takes. But yeah, the Shizuku, the one, you know, Shizuku used to be my second favorite One More Jump, but Haruka's really rising up fast, so I mean, I could probably, I don't know, I have to look at the Haruka card. I haven't looked at the Haruka card again, but Haruka is definitely going up from the last 2 stories. Not the Yokohama one. The baby Haruka and the one before that. The one with the songwriter. I've been doing that one at first with my middle fingers. I used to try to alternate. I do think it's easier with just single finger. It's more harsh physically, but I think it works better. This wasn't like a super smooth run, but I do feel like it's kind of, how do you say it? It's not bad. Like, I only tripped up, I think, one time at the beginning. Before the chorus, I think that's what it was. Before the chorus, and then one time afterwards. Alright.
やはり誰かと一緒に歌うのは楽しいな。
10. Okay, 10's not good. I've been getting like under 5 pretty, you know, almost daily. I didn't look at timing either. I can blame timing. I like to blame timing. I need an excuse other than, you know, my own skills. Let's see. Oh, I'll talk about it after. The Samsa is still. I didn't sing Samsa in the shower today. I've had I'll talk about it after. I'm gonna keep picking that after. Osmanthus? Kinmokse? I didn't know. I don't know if you guys know either. What's that called? I don't think it's a Vocaloid song. I didn't know about it. But I'll talk about it after. This one, Samsa, I feel like I need focus practice. I need to bust out Sonalis. I have to practice right down the middle. You know, like the Zuki Zuki part. It's also I think a matter of. It's a matter of like not feeling the beats either, or like I'm too slow. Right here, this part. See, I almost got all that. So I failed the transition. It's usually the second half. It's mostly the Zuki Zuki part and the ending. The ending, I feel like it's not too. It's always the one. I break it down into like 4 parts at the ending. I get the first 2, but I miss the third one. The fourth one is kind of like 50-50 because after I miss the third one, I'm like scrambling to catch up. But it's the ones where it's like double tap one and you flick with the other, and then another double tap and you flick, and then with the other hand. So there's like a flick combined with a tap, but there's a double tap on the right hand at the same time, and I always mess up those. Someone from Friends List. I don't know who it is. It's a Miku fan though, so I'm guessing it's 4. If I had to guess, I don't know. Someone who changes names often. But I've been picking this one a lot. I didn't even realize it. So this one was added pretty recently. I'm trying to. Let me look up when it was added. I love this song. My God. Song. I think it was out in like 2019. On Project Sekai though, it was on like the day before New Year's. Honestly, this one I probably will full combo before Imperial Girl. I think naturally. was the slide? That was the zigzagging slide too. I just missed the random flick. Other than the flick, I think, including the flick, I think it was like 3 mistakes. Or like 3 areas. It might have been multiple notes. But this one just came out, 2 weeks ago, so I haven't really played it. I haven't really selected it. I guess... what's that called? Right before this was Cheerful Carnival, right? Then... hold on. Let me look real quick. 2023 Burn My Soul. Yeah, right before this was Cheerful Carnival. So we didn't have any song selections, right after the song came out. Like right after the song came out, 4 mistakes. I guess it's a pretty short song too. It's only, even the original song is only like 2 minutes 20. But oh no, I forgot to turn off energy. I forgot. Let me turn it off now. I hate using single energy, but for that song, I feel like, so we basically haven't had a chance to play it, so unless it randomly came up, so, World Link just started 4 days ago, so it's basically, that was the only time we got to play this song. That's why I'm like, what? When did this song come out? I need this song in my life. But, I love VBS. I always think VBS vocals are really strong. That's, one of the reasons why I like VBS. Aside from the fact that, I think Kohane's really cute. I think An's really cute as well. As well as, they're all very hardworking and they have the best group dynamic, the healthiest relationship. But mostly because they sing really well. That's why I like VBS songs, even though I'm not like super into hip hop. And I guess, technically most VBS songs are not like straight up, American-ish hip hop. This one's new too. I don't have no records. Is this Leonid? I think it's Leonid, but no Shiho. I think it's Honami and Ichika, or is it Ishika? It's not just plain Ichika, I think. guess that's a question I have, and I don't know the answer to, because I don't listen to Sekai version, or I don't listen to Virtual Singer version. That's my question. Like, Virtual Singer, you know, Sekai version, they have Sekai version and they have Virtual Singer versions of most songs. But there are songs where there's no Sekai version and only a Virtual Singer. But is there any song in Project Sekai that has no Virtual Singer version and only Sekai version? That I don't know. Full combo, everyone. Let me do that. This is the only time I get to use it. Let me find the Ani mode. Oh no, I didn't take a screenshot yet. Hold on, where is it? This one. Perfect score. It's so smug otherwise. I love it. Alright, let me screenshot. Yeah, I was like, are there any Project Sekai songs that have a Sekai version but no Virtual Singer version? That I don't know. But I was thinking, so I was mad that I really love the song. But, you know, VBS, they sing it really well. But then I was like, is this? I was trying to find a version to add to my playlist. And apparently there is no, like, extended version. Because the original is only, like, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So basically the game version is basically the same length as the original. If that makes sense. So I looked up the original. Apparently the original one's sung by Ado. Oh my god, I was kind of mind blown. I didn't realize that Ado sang this one before. So, you know, it's not on her channel or her official how do you say it? Discography? Basically, it's not Ado's song. It's written by Kujira featuring Ado. But this was technically really, really old. Like, it's actually before Usewa debuted in 2020. So it's actually like in 2019. I think the room's bugged. Everyone leave. I'm gonna remake the room. Or I guess, yeah. Let me leave. I'm gonna remake the room. But it's a It came out in 2019, the original. So yeah, I think the original version is sung by Ado. I don't think anyone else sings it. I don't think it was like originally a Vocaloid song. So, you know, of course I listened to the Ado version. Of course I loved it. It's been stuck in my head. I feel like that's the next song I want to learn. It's been a while since I've had that feeling. It's been a while. Okay, let's see. 26190. No. 26190. Okay. If anyone needs me to wait, say something in chat. But yeah, it's I was very surprised and kind of, you know, pleasantly surprised because I love Ado. You know, if I had to say, like, currently my favorite, you know, Japanese artist, it's probably Ado. And at least, you know, I don't like a lot of her popular songs that much, but I appreciate her, you know, her vocal skills, as well as her voice, and as well as, you know, some of the less popular songs. You know, I've always mentioned, you know, All Night Radio. That's probably her least popular single, I think. I checked the rankings. I think it is. It's like the only one that, like, it's like the lowest. But it's definitely my favorite. Yeah, it's kind of unexpected. I had no idea I ran into that, but I guess I have to, you know, look into it more. Like, it's probably, like, in a playlist somewhere. Like, if you look like all Ado songs, but like if you just look through Ado's normal releases as well as, you know, releases, I don't want to pick it twice in a row. Twice in a row is super annoying, but, you know, I do kind of, it's stuck in my head for sure. Yeah, like, it's kind of been a little bit sad, but, you know, in the last, I don't even know, I'm trying to remember. When did All Night Radio come out? All Night Radio... Ado All Night Radio. Release date... It was released October, so like basically right when I went to Japan for the first time.
気分次第です僕は敵を選んで戦う少年叶えたい未来もなくて夢に描かれるのを待ってたそのくせ未来が怖くて明日が嫌い
今のところは順調か
願ってもうどうしようもなくなってきてあるよね明日もう来ないでよってそんな僕を置いて月は沈み日は昇るけどその世は誓ったんだ君は僕どうにももっと楽しんだら
十分こうしてるつもりだ
I don't have full combo, so I'm gonna focus. Yay, full combo. Alright. I haven't done any, I used to do... The way I used to stream Project Sekai, I would always start with practice. Like a warm-up practice solo. So I would usually... back in the day, I would start playing anything I wanted. And then eventually, as I got, more focused, then I would start working where, I couldn't go any further. So, at the beginning, it was simply clearing songs with healers. So I remember, this was like July last year, so almost a year and a half. I would, some of you older viewers may remember, when I had a whole stream trying to practice bitter choco decoration on expert, not to full combo, just to pass. And I was still on my phone. And my hands were still bleeding every day. But I remember I had a stream for that. I had a stream for Happy Halloween. I had a stream for King. And then, after that, I think... that was like really early on. Then I started to get better. So I think I was nearing full combo on Yoru ni Kakeru. So then I had a singing stream once. But, after that, basically, then I got my tablet, and then, I suddenly improved a lot, because it was, the ultimate pay to win. That's why I also, I always say I have, like, mad respect for, for phone players. Playing on tablet is so much easier. So much easier. Playing on phone is, like, crazy. I can never do it. I mean, I tried at the beginning, my hands were bleeding, literally bleeding. So I gave up. But basically, so I used to try to push difficulties. So after I got my tablet, then I suddenly improved a lot. So that's why I was like I would try to clear out all the songs of a difficulty, not even full combo, because back then I couldn't full combo anything basically. I guess in that sense I have improved, even though it doesn't feel like it. Just because everyone's better than me by like so much. I can't do the zigzag slide.
るつもりだな。
I already lost my combo. I'm trying to see if I can get close though.
そうか。
I remember this song's pretty short. Not close. But, basically, so I would do like, all the 27s, clear them, all the 28s, and then, do some co-op, 29s, then 30s I got hard stop for like 6 months. I think that's literally where my limit is. Like, not even, full comboing them. Just, I couldn't clear 30s with like 5 healers. And, it was really exciting at the start, making so much progress, always getting better. Even when I was at 30s, I would make progress. Like I would, I'm trying to remember, most of them, 30s started to be an issue, but I would slowly clear all of them. I think at the time, a lot of the harder songs were not like the, the ones that got moved to 31, like, not just Pulse of the Meteor, one of the new ones, the Nene and Emu one, the something online game something one. I don't know what it's called. But, I would, I think I was hard stop. Other than Pulse of the Meteor, it was like Sick of House and Intense Voice. End of Hatsune Miku I cleared really early on. I mean, it's much easier than Intense Voice, even though I think they're both 30s, I think. So, yeah, I used to do that, and then, I used to always have, that's why I used to title my streams Index Training Arc, but it's been a long time since. I've kind of been just sticking to co-op. I guess I feel like I'm not getting any better, and my hands have been hurting, like my arthritis is acting up. This one, yeah, this one's way too hard. I'm playing on hard. I haven't tried it. I mean, with healers, I probably could do it, maybe. Just to clear, not the full combo. But, this one I would have hard stopped, but this song didn't exist back in the day, it wasn't out yet. So I definitely felt really, I felt really bad because I couldn't get any better. And there was like really nothing else to kind of like, there's no more goalposts or like, milestones for improvement. It just seems like, oh, I can't full combo anything, I can't clear anything new, so I'm not getting any better. And it's, it was basically a whole year where I didn't increase my highest full combo. I'm pretty sure a year ago it was 27, and now it's still 27. Even though I play every day, probably like absolute minimum, like 2 hours, maybe an hour. And then, other days it might be like 6 or 7 hours. But I just don't, But, I was saying that, basically because I've stopped making progress, I kind of lost interest in, I couldn't do any training streams because there's nothing to train. I feel like I wouldn't get any better, just, That's why I started doing, just playing the song I want over and over again. So the first one I started with was Samsa. Samsa's a 30 though, so, I'm not anywhere close to full combo, but I think I started with a 2-hour Samsa stream, where I just played Samsa for 2 hours. That was before Imperial Girl. I thought Imperial Girl would be a lot closer because it is a 28, but that still eluded me. Yeah, basically like the last 3 months, I haven't had any other training streams. Like I guess after I finally cleared Pulse of the Meteor, I did do some lower full combo streams. Like, so I would like try to full combo everything that I haven't of lower difficulty. So I've moved from like 21 to 22 to 23 to 24 to 25. So at 24, I struggled with like one song. 25, I struggled with quite a few. Like I didn't really, if I practiced it, it probably would have been fine, but That's the thing, I don't like to practice songs I don't like. So, you know, I can't stand playing the same song, you know, more than once, basically. Unless it's, you know, something I love. But I've been thinking about going back to that because I probably have improved in the last 4 months. I don't know when's the last time I've done it. It's definitely been a long time. Let me search my notes after this. Yeah, let me search real quick. Hello, Abby. Yeah, let me search. What do I call it? Index training. ITA. Yes, my last one was. It was in October. Before October, I think. It was really October. So before October, it was August. I don't know what I was practicing in August though. It was probably lower full combos too. Mute the whole song. I'm not good enough to do that. Yeah, but so basically I haven't had a practice stream since October, and before that since August. So it's been a long time. I used to do that basically like every week. So that was like the nature of, you know, my streams. I don't know if this code is still right. I don't know if I updated it. It is 2619 if you want to join. But yeah, I think you know, people always say, what do they call it? They say that if you play a song a few times and you can't get it, like the more you play, you're actually gonna get worse because you're reinforcing your mistakes. So it's better to like take a break and come back with like a fresh start, which is definitely not what happens when I stream, you know, Imperial Girl for 3 hours. Even though it's fun because I love the song, it's definitely not good for practice. So I definitely think, I don't know if I should do it again. Like I feel like, oh, there isn't a pen for this? Let's try a pen. Like I feel like I've been so close for 3 streams. Even from the first stream. Actually, you know, my best attempt was during the first stream. The first stream I got one run that was like over 1,000 combo, 2 mistakes. But basically all the streams after it, no matter how much I play, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And like those other 2 streams, I don't think I even got under 5 mistakes once. So, you know, trying to full combo something by playing it for 3 hours beyond my skill level, it is definitely inefficient. Is it funny? Maybe. Do I enjoy it? Only because of the song. But it's definitely not ideal for practice. Basically, what I'm saying is that maybe I want to go back to my old format. Because my old format is actually practice. I do feel like co-op is also not really practice. Like, let me focus first. It was kind of fun. Yes. Wait, this one is what's this one called? Charles? Also, you know, I just had a thought. That's 4 in the party, right? Doesn't 4 play on phone? How do you play a pen on phone? Also, thank you for the follow, Abby. Although I missed this too. Thank you, Mega Phil, for the follow as well. I had a thought the other day. I was thinking about, I was playing something and it reminded me of a pen. I forgot what it was. Or maybe it was just from watching, watching a video. I was watching Enamel Man play the Genshin Impact rhythm game or something. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's a mode inside Genshin Impact or if it's like a separate spin-off game or like a fan-made thing. Alright, one more, thank you. Yeah, I thought 4 couldn't play on phone, you can't play a pen. I guess you can technically put your phone down and just play, but you can't use thumbs anymore, right? Unless... I guess you could use like thumbs and index, or just like double index, or like index and middle. I do think Mizu Enna's songs are the best for Night Court, because I think, you know, I'm gonna get canceled like I always do, but I think Mizuki is the best Night Court singer for sure. But I do think Enna's very close. I've definitely heard people say they think Mafuyu sings really well as Kanade. But for me, I definitely think it's Mizuki. And Enna is very close. I never say this. I always say, you know, my top 3 favorite singers in Project Sekai, at least for girls, is Mizuki, An, and Shiho. Not in that order, not in any particular order. But if I had to choose a 4th, it would definitely be Anna. If I had to choose a 5th, might get cancelled, so... I would probably... Honestly, it's probably Ichika. It's probably Ichika. It's probably Ichika. I was really focused. I don't know if I have this on full combo yet. So I was like, let me focus a little bit. Full combo pen with just thumbs? How is that possible? I thought you have to hold down like 4 notes at the same time. Mizuki and a Nene. I've heard people like Nene too, but I think for me personally, not so much. I don't know. I think Nene sounds too, or I always think of Nene as a child, so I don't. That's just, maybe that's just how I see it. Yeah, Mizuki and Enna definitely some of the best. Okay, let me keep. Well, let's do one more song and then take break time. It's 12 o'clock already. It's been an hour. My back. Oh. I've been picking this one for a while. This one I also like a lot too. It's also VBS too. Lost and Found. At least I'll play it on hard. Yeah, I love Kitty too. It's one of my favorites. I think what really did it for me, I think when I started the game, it's probably Venom. Venom for Mizuki. That one's really good. Like she really stands out a lot. What was the other? There's a few. Definitely Mizuki is the one. I think Venom is the one that really did it for me. Kitty's definitely good too. But you know, Kitty wasn't out when I started. I guess I wasn't there at the beginning either, so I don't know. Music vocals, Kitty, I played projects like Riot 2 years ago. Yeah, that's a long time. I love ID Smile too. That's, yeah, like for me, you know, I'm not like a pure Vocaloid listener. I know some people get on my case about that. But there's definitely some tunings of Miku that I appreciate a lot more. Oh wow, we have full combos again. Let me do it. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Perfect score. I don't need to favorites this because I rarely get my own full combos. This is the last song for now though. It's been an hour. Let me take a quick break and I'll come back and see if anyone wants to do co-op. Otherwise, I might switch to some solo practice of songs I actually want to play. So thank you guys. I will be right back. I'll see you all soon. Well, let me check. No, I don't need to check because I didn't even pop batteries. Let me check first though. I'm not tearing. I don't know. It's crazy though. It's so crazy. 51 million. Where is it? 51 million. My God. From my guess, Toya is more popular than Akito, but it seems like I'm only wrong all the time now. It's too early to tell, but cutoff 51 million. That's higher than anyone from Night Court, from what I remember. Insane. Okay. Break time and I'll be right back. Thank you guys. But talking about tuning, like, you know, most of the time I listen to Sekai versions, but like Freely Tomorrow, I really enjoy that tuning. That's what I think. I don't know exactly. There's like a name to that type of tuning. That's all I got. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, that took a long time. So, I found an earwig. I found an earwig in my restroom. I found an earwig on the floor in the restroom, so I was trying to catch it. So, you know, I was in the toilet and I saw something dart around. I was like, crap, is it a cockroach? But no, it was an earwig. So I saw it. I was like, I'm gonna finish first, and then after I, you know, wash my hands, then I got a plastic cup, found it, and it was like up against the wall. So I tried to like cup it, but then it started running and it like started scrambling towards me, and that's when I panicked. So I was like, ugh. So, you know, by the way, I hate bugs. You know, I hate bugs. There's no other way to explain it. But you know, I wasn't trying to kill it. I was trying to catch it. So eventually, I caught it with a cup. So, you know, I slid the cardboard underneath, captured it, and I set it outside. So it took a little bit longer. Thank you everyone for waiting. Does anyone want to do co-op? Let me change my stream title. So, you know, like I was talking about earlier, I used to actually practice the game. Like I used to, you know, play for fun and practice the game. But I do feel like in the last, it's almost been not quite a year, but I would say, like, see, I was looking at my index training arc stream. So the last one was October, a single one in October, a single one in August. Before that, oh no, there were no, before that it was May. So basically in like the last 7 months or so, I've only done it twice. Before that, it used to be, you know, practically every other stream. Yeah. I guess May was a little bit. They had April, May, February, March. I was in Japan basically, and then yes, February. Yeah. So definitely, you know, like some players, you know, like Frankers and like Bacon, and I'm sure some of you as well. Like, you focus more on actually practicing than instead of, you know, tiering and co-op. Yeah, I've been trying to do, like I used to, how do I say this? I feel like people enjoy co-op. But when there's no one around, then I'm like, no one's here to enjoy it. I might as well get some real practice in instead. Or at least, you know, get a nice variety of songs. I do feel like I've said this. Co-op, I can't really practice. Like, you know, getting random songs, playing at random difficulties. Like, I feel like I'm not skilled enough to improve that way. Like other people, you might improve, you know, just by playing. That's what everyone says. Just play more. But I feel like I've been just playing more for over a year, and I haven't gotten better, and I don't really know how to improve. But, you know, let me type it just to make it official, or let me change the stream title first. If you win at co-op. But yeah, basically, that's what it is. So, I mean, that's the other thing too. You get a lot of crystals from full comboing, from getting full combos. Like, not a lot, but that's basically the only income I have other than dailies now. So if we go to all, expert. I should have scrolled the other way. Here. So I definitely cleared all the 23s and 24s at one point before. So these are just new songs I haven't. I'm surprised, you know what? I'm surprised this hasn't come up in co-op even once. I thought this song's like super popular. I don't know if you guys like it too. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm really surprised it hasn't come up in co-op even once yet. I guess, you know, I've only been doing a little bit. Yeah. In that sense, I'm kind of looking. I don't know. Like I said, cheerful shows are kind of. It's a love-hate relationship. You know? You don't get to choose, so it's fully random. So sometimes, you know, it avoids trolls and like super common picks. But at the same time, like, I feel like sometimes if new songs get released in the middle of a of a cheerful show, they kind of go unnoticed. Unless they're like super meme worthy or something. But yeah, like this one's so, you know, popular and mainstream that even I've heard of it. Even I've heard it. Which is saying something. I guess let me put it in chat too. If you wanna co-op, I'm in chat. But yeah, like basically I've switched over, you know, I would say from basically, you know, after April. From April all the way to September. I didn't really do any more practice streams because I kind of gave up. I felt like I wasn't getting better. Then I got the idea of just spamming my favorite songs because those are the only ones I don't mind doing over and over again. But it's definitely not working. Oh my god, crystals! And I'm feeling really desperate for crystals right now. I'm worried about World Link. I guess, you know... Technically, let me look at my crystals. Let me check the date for VBS too. That's the main thing. So Ultra C Kohane is coming up in... Ultra C Kohane is in June. So June 29th. Basically we have... It's the end of June, so we have a full 6 months plus 2 weeks. So like 6.5. So that will be... Is that 6.5? No, 5.5. 5.5. So 5.5 times like roughly 9K. Let me bust out calculator. 5.5 times 8.8K, I think. 5 times 8.8. Roughly 8K crystals plus our current 113. If I use 90, oh wait, minus. If I subtract, oh no. 161.4. 161.4 minus 90. We do have the 60K for that one, but we would kind of have to forego Spoiljoy Park, I think. Spoiljoy Park comes up pretty soon after. I don't want to look through the gacha list. It's so long. Wait, if I check the wiki article, will it tell me when Spoiljoy Park reruns? Or Joy Park. Project Sekai. I need to know when the third or fourth rerun is. Let me check the wiki. They list reruns on the wiki. That's what I need to know. I don't see it. Categories. Gotcha. It doesn't tell me when the rerun is, I think. So, not super helpful. I guess the first time was in 2023, so I think the best way is just like scroll through Sekai Viewer. That's a lot to scroll through. I'm just lazy. I don't even know if I recognize the Spojoy Park icon. It's not Supreme Sporty Gacha, is it? Is it? No, it's not. Supreme Sporty Gacha is a different one, I think. Pretty sure it's in July. Let me go back a little bit. Spojoy Park. I feel like I can recognize the logo because it's like super. Here, Sporty Girl Gacha. That's the one. Oh my god, no! Oh my god, that's really bad. That is really bad. That's really bad. I didn't even realize it. I think it reruns the week after World Link Minori. That's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. That means it comes before Ultra C Kohane. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't want to wait another year. But yeah, like I was looking at banners. What was it? That's definitely one of the ones I want. Probably more than anything else at this point. Kanade is really growing on me. This is also a Minori. This is also technically a Minori story as well. So, you know. Man, that really messes up my plans, you know. Because we don't have a break. We don't have a break between this one and World Link. Sorry, one gotcha event. Yes, it's in the middle. It's in the middle of World Link Minori. Oh my god, that's horrible. Okay, you know what? That messes up my plans even more because that would be in May, which is actually only 4 months away. So 4 months away is like 8.8 times 4, 35.2 plus 113. 148. So minus 90. It's basically just enough. I would have to skip Ultra C. I don't know. Oh my god, this sucks. I thought we had until August, but we don't. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Alright, let's see. I don't know. 24, I hope they're not an issue. 25, some of them were. Like, some of these have been an issue for a while. This one, some of them are new too. So there's a lot of 25s I haven't cleared. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, that's even more than before. Because I haven't touched any. I don't know if I'm in the mood to play it. Let's do this one first. See, the music is so good here, I feel like. I've also been thinking about, you know, songs. I think some songs, how do you say it? Some songs, they just, it depends on who is the arranger or the... I don't know if that's the job of the lyricist. Like, who decides who gets to sing which part? I do think some people get the short end of the stick.
ハモには任せるよ。大丈夫よ。壊される。飛んだレイビー、ライトめがけて無様に砕かれる。そんな将来、愛に人の身の一つ一つ。
Like Mizuki's opening here is so strong. And then Enna is such a good follow-up. That was really good too. I do wonder if there's any way I can farm crystals at this point. I mean, farm crystals without sacrificing Minori levels. Like, I think definitely the best way to farm crystals is probably to spread my challenge shows equally across all characters. That would probably generate the most crystals. But I'm not doing that. Like, anything else, maybe, but... challenge shows, it's gotta be Minori. I do feel like that's the only way I'm ever gonna get the character levels up. I mean, it's the same with the other things that I haven't spent. So like basically, I have stamps, so I could buy stamps across my lowest characters to give them character ranks. That would give gems. Same thing with costumes. I could give costumes to whoever's the lowest rank. Covers, I technically have a lot of covers. I'm pretty sure I have a ton of cover vouchers that I've never used because I've only bought like 4 covers ever. So definitely I should use them instead of hold on to them. I mean, this one's just obviously rolling gacha, and there's no gacha. I won't be rolling any gacha until World Link, other than Minori Birthday. Leveling 3-star cards, that's definitely an option. Like mastery ranks and skill levels. I do kind of want to save them for, like, save some resources for World Link. Like, I don't know exactly how much I need or how much will work. But I do think, I don't know. My head just hurts thinking about it. But yeah, like, raising someone like Aoyagi at a 29, Toya at a 29, Saki at a 28. Those would definitely give probably more crystals. I mean, also leveling, what do they call them? Leveling the decorations, I think. That might help too. Yeah. Basically, you know, I don't have a whole year. I only have wait, when is it again? When's Ultra C? Ultra C is the end of June. I only have half a year instead of a full year of crystals, and then I have nothing to spend on for the second half of the year. So I was, you know, kind of banking on the 6x8, like the 50k gems. But without that, then I'll basically miss. I really needed that 50k by June, but it's not gonna happen, I think. So I don't know if I want to give up. I probably have to give up Sporty Girl, but I don't want to wait another full year. That seems like a really horrible thing. But like Kohane, I would also have to wait a full year, so Maybe I should swipe. Maybe I should swipe. I can't afford it though. At least I shouldn't, you know. That's what I'm saying. These are just like small amounts of crystals here. Let me try this one. This is like the original unit song. I still haven't full comboed it. Leonid songs usually too fast though. They're like really, they're too fast and difficult. It's too much for me. Yeah. Like there's some 26s and 27s I feel like I could full combo. And that I also enjoy. Yeah, I just quit. Well, let me give it. I don't want it. I don't want to do it again. That's my other issue. I have low motivations for things I don't enjoy. I can fail for 9 hours on Imperial Girl, but I can't play Needle twice. I think the game froze. There it goes. Yeah, I can't play Needle. I can't play Needle 3 times, but I can stream Imperial Girl for 9 hours. Oh, let me turn off the room code for now. But yeah, I'm not gonna. It's just too fast for me right here. It's too fast. I can't handle it. All right, 2 times. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh my god. 2 times. That's enough. That's all I can do. That's my limit. All right. Screenshot though. Only 50 crystals. I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, I need 50k crystals, so I would need to full combo 1,000 songs, new songs. So this is a, you know, a drop in the ocean, needle in a haste. Not a needle in a haste, like a drop in the ocean for crystals for gacha. Ugh. I mean, the other option, I don't know how many. They're too close, man. May, and then June. Like if there was like 2 months in between, at least I could like, you know, try to tier for like 6 events and try to get, 3,000 more crystals, but there's none. I don't know. Does anyone know if they're like passing out any like free crystals at any campaigns coming up soon? That or swipe. I don't want to swipe. Yeah. Alright, let me check 26s. I'm like, it's like I wouldn't mind playing this one. Like of these, which ones would I not mind playing? It is Ichiken Honami. I was like, you didn't hear Shiho at all. And I don't think it was Saki. Well, this one's Neo. I'm gonna try this one. Let me try this one. I probably don't have any. I probably don't have too many on hard left. It would just be if it hasn't come up in co-op, which like this one. I guess I've never played it. I was like, might AP this, but I think there's at least 2 greats, if not more. 2, just like I counted. I feel like recently that was something that made me feel like I've improved a little bit, or I've improved, a little bit or something. There's some improvement. I was comparing. What did I do the other day? I full comboed something for the, not the first time, but I noticed I only got like 15 greats, and I looked back to my original full combo, and I had like 60 greats. So maybe my accuracy is getting better. Like it's so hard to notice, but that's why it feels bad. I feel like I'm not getting better, but I'm obviously getting better, just very, very slowly, and not compared to the average viewer, which is like, 10 years ahead of me, even though they've only been playing for like 3 years. I don't have 10 years left in me to catch up. I'm old and tired. Gotta make this work. I mean, that's one thing for... What's this one? I was trying to find an expert. Expert... I'll save it for later. I like this one. This one I wouldn't mind playing. Like, I'm really picky. It's like, oh, I want to play what I want to play. Alright, here we go.
狙うらむほど燃え上がるほど奪われてく自然と心よ箱には任せるよ大丈夫だよみんな
Does anyone know? I was gonna say, does anyone here know when this song came out?
マジくたびれた
It's pretty long. That's probably why I haven't full combo yet. I did drop one at first. I was gonna say this song feels old. Like it feels reminiscent of. It feels old. Something that I enjoy. I feel like I enjoy it. Like it's reminiscent of like beats from like the early 2000s as opposed to like more modern stuff. Let me look it up real quick. Pull me down, Luca. Taking bets. No, it's like super new. What the hell? How the hell? It feels so old. I don't know how to describe it. Like the genre or something. It feels super old. I like it though. I like it. Maybe not enough to do it again though. Pretty good. I wouldn't mind. Not now. No. No. Maybe. I'm so scared of Leonid songs. They're all so fast. I can't keep up. Give it one try. And then move on to 26s, I think. 26s. I'm sure I can find something in 26 that I enjoy. Oh my god, so fast. Oh my, I just can't. I just can't handle the speed. I can't believe it's a 25. I'm just too slow. Like, I can read it, but my hands can't. My fingers are like tired. Just want to fall asleep. Just want to give up.
体だけが確かおはようこれからどうやももっと楽しんだら
十分そうしてるつもりだが
知らない景色の中で一つ一つ音を重ねて丁寧にでも楽しく笑顔で目覚めて思ってからは認なんだかお手並み拝見
じゃあ見てな
やるべきことは忘れててもわかるそうしないととても苦しいから顔を上げて
Oh no, Shiho's gonna sing. I know it already.
すごいね緊張してないなんて
必要な練習はしてきた
世界に囲まれて選べない季節の道まで届けて
このまま盛り上げていくぞ
世界の真ん中で終わるまで
焦りは禁物だ
Oh my god, I felt it. Oh, I felt it. I was like, Shiho's gonna sing. I'm gonna get distracted. I was like, oh, who's that beautiful voice? That was not Shiho though. That was just, it's too fast. I don't know if I want to do it again. I guess that is, I kind of switched to 4 fingers as a crutch. Because physically, my fingers and my arthritis, it hurt too much. Like I would have too much pain the day afterwards in my middle fingers. Because I used to start with only middle fingers when I used to play with only 2 fingers on tablet. So you know, I would wake up in the middle of the night from the pain, and you know that's just something I can't live with. That's why I switched to 4 fingers to lighten the load. So I guess, you know, in a sense, a lot of times I actually use 2 fingers when I should be using 1. So especially for things that are like double taps. Like, you know, you just normally tap twice with a single finger. I use 2 fingers, even if they're in the same position. So I do like, you know, middle finger then index, or index and middle. So, you know, when you have doubles like this one, it's just too fast for me. I don't know. I don't know. But in that sense, I do think my fingers are very weak. Even though I'm a gamer, but, you know, rhythm gamers are, you know, different level of gamer.
扉開けばねじれた昼の夜昨日どうやって帰った体だけが確かおはようこれから守りは任せるよ迷子の続きになれた知らない景色の中で
One more. This is the last one, and then moving on. At least there's Shiho here. Something to look forward to.
扉開けばねじれた昼の夜昨日どうやって帰った体だけが確かおはようこれから
まだ余力ありそうだな
全部出し合うからね知らない景色の中で
まだいけるんじゃないか
頑張ってみる目覚めて思ってからは認なんだか
見てろここからだ
いいね絶好調じゃんやるべきことは忘れててもわかるそうしないと
今のところは順調か
苦しいから安定感あるよね上げて黒い目の人君が見たから
No, I didn't get it.
光は生まれ
Let's just play through.
満足するのは早いぞ分かった乗ってきてるな
このままリズムに乗っていこう
If I play it again, I feel like I could do it. I feel like I know what I'm looking for. Like definitely, you know, My reaction's very slow. I have very slow reflexes. I feel like now that I know what I'm looking for, there might be a higher chance. It's still very fast for me though. I think it's too fast. I'm just tired all the time. Sucks being old, you know. I do feel like I'm not someone who's like, I don't like to say that I'm old, but I feel like my experience in the last 4 years has just been about aging. I feel like it's just hit me really hard. It hit me really hard, you know. About 4 years ago, I've had a lot of health problems. Oh my god, that was the same one again. One more time. One more time. One more time. Might just be. Okay, that was the sound cutting out. That didn't count. Last one. Oof. Okay, I'm just messing. It's just messy now. I give up. That's it. All right, let's see. What time is it? It's almost 2 hours. I think I'm not gonna take another break. I'll just go for maybe like another 20 minutes, and we'll see how I feel. Why can't I select? What happened? Wait, what happened? I feel like it was like bugged or something. Let's go back again. Try this one. Give it a try.
してるつもりだ。アレンジしてみるか。
このままリズム
It was just that random slip on the left from earlier on, I think. Definitely could do this one. I was like, the Mafuyu opening was kind of weak, and then Mizuki started, so it was pretty good.
みんなと一つに
Two, I guess. I didn't see the other one. I don't know where it was. One more time. Any mistake, I'll end. And I want to do Kiss the Villain. It's a Minori song. You know, I always say, Minori, I always say Minori is my favorite. But I also always say that I think Minori may be the weakest singer in all of Project Sekai. But, she's not giving up, and I'm not either.
の時間は簡単なことじゃ許せないくらいにおかしくなってしまった安心したいだけの口先だけじゃいやいやどこまでも単純だどこまでと悟った座り込んでもう歩けなくなる最初だけじゃないなら体験もないならばどこへだって行けるはずさ遠くへいつもはまだ行けるんだ
Oh my god! No. I think I started with the wrong finger and then... I don't know when this song came out. I kind of like it too. It's pretty good. The music parts are really good. Yeah, I guess, song-wise, most of my favorites are VVS. But the second would probably be Night Court. I'm not sure it's the style of music. I mean, some of it's the style of music. But most of it is just the, the average, singing level of the members within the group. Having, Akito, An, and Kohane, and Toya. Toya's pretty good now, too. All four of them, so good. Mizuki, Anna, so good. I would say the other groups is literally only one each. It's just Shiho. I guess Ichiga's pretty good. But Ichiga always steals the spotlight from Shiho, so the songs are very unbalanced. And then Wonderlands, I think the two girls, they sound too baby, and the two boys, they sound too silly. Or at least that's the type of songs they go for. And One More Jump, they're all kind of just they're kind of mid at best. And except Minori. Minori's just bad. Sorry, Minori. I still love Minori, I always say that. I think sometimes people don't understand. I always say, I often make the mistake of assuming people are like me, and I definitely know that I'm wrong, but I always make that assumption. I definitely made this assumption a lot more when I was younger. That's why I do like to point it out, kind of that, The world is very diverse. There's that one felt a little dangerous. I felt like I almost dropped it a few times. And yeah, it's kind of like you know, my love for Minori is reached a point where it's not about it's not about her how she looks. It's not about like her physical characteristic. Like Mafuyu always looks great. Shiho always sounds great. Stuff like that. Minori. I'm not a fan of Minori's voice, but it's growing on me simply because it reminds me how hardworking she is and how she doesn't give up. So in that sense, I really enjoy listening to Minori. Not because I think she sings well, or that I appreciate it for what it is objectively. But I always like I was saying earlier, I like to rant. The world's a very diverse place. There's a lot of viewpoints, and sometimes not so much that people don't. That's another level. That delves into politics. But it's just the beginning where people kind of assume that everyone thinks the same way as they do. That's kind of like the precursor to bigotry. Like they'll say things like, sometimes it's I do this myself. I like to talk about common sense, but I do think a lot of people that say things are common sense. They're definitely not. They're definitely not common sense, or it may be common sense from their perspective, but not from other people. So at the same time, I do realize that what I believe may be common sense sometimes isn't. But like not everyone likes characters for their stories, which is basically how I am for basically all the games I played. For Lucia, I didn't like Lucia until chapter 12, when that happened. So that's when, and also it was kind of around the same time as Attack on Titan, one of the seasons. So the same thing with Minori. I didn't like Minori from how she looks or how she sounds or her singing voice or her. It was really from her story. But I realized that for most players, first off, most players don't even know the stories. Most players don't know the stories at all. So They literally can't even base on that if they wanted to, but they didn't. They don't want to. First of all, it's just literally how they look. And you know, sometimes it feels a little lonely that I'm the only one who feels that way, or that I'm in the extreme minority. Just like, you know, I was gonna mention Bacon. Bacon was like, I was like, why do you like Suisei? He likes Suisei enough to get a Suisei plushie, you know. But apparently he's not a real Hoshiomi like I am. He's not a real Hoshiomi. He's just a blue-haired girl enjoyer. All right, what time is it? Let me get in like a few more songs and call it night. I'm just gonna go through 26. What I want to play? I want to play this one, but I don't have time. I kind of want to play Rolling Girl. There's a lot of 26s. These two, I love these two, but they might be hard. This one never played. I like this one, but it's really hard. This one I'm not close to. I don't like this one. I know this one's kind of popular. There's so many. There's masters too, you know. Oh my god. I don't want to scroll through. How many 26 masters have I not done? I don't want to do this one. This one! My favorite. I am scared that after I full combo it, I may stop playing it. That's usually what happens. A lot of the songs I play a lot of, it's also because it's the right, you know, difficulty range. If it's too easy, then, you know, once I full combo, I feel like I don't choose it often. And if it's too hard, I just give up. Like Bitter Choco Decoration, it's too hard, so I just like no. But those things around, you know, 28 to 30. I know it. I always miss the trace notes. This one right here. Because that one's into a real hole, but it doesn't need a starter, so I get confused. I'm almost thinking of not full comboing. That's so weird. I was like, if I full combo it, I will never want to play it again. I love this song so much, though. I wish it was like a 29. Yeah, I feel like 28, 29s, and some 30s is the right, you know, difficulty range for me right now. That I can kind of, you know, play comfortably and have fun. Not too easy, not too hard. So weird. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here, I think. That's a good song to end on. Let me check. I don't think anyone's here to do co-op. I can run off one co-op on my own. I just do it off stream. It's like whatever. Yeah, this Toya. I don't want to even look. I mean, I could probably scrub through my old VODs. I think I might be able to have the Night Court ones. It's a lot to go through, though. I do kind of want to know what Kanade ended off at, though. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you everyone for watching. So tomorrow, I don't know what I will be streaming or if I will be. It will not be Toya Co-op. It might be Project Sekai Story. I think we are on to the wedding story. No, we're not. It's a Nene story first. What song is this? Coral. A lot of people love this song. Nene story, maybe tomorrow. This one's next. This one, I really want to do this one. I've been waiting so long. I got half spoiled already. And this one, my god. And this one. This one, kind of. Minori's cute there. This one I really want. This one's like, it will be like after this one. And then I feel like after that, it feels like these are so recent. It feels like it was just yesterday. So we'll be caught up soon. I have been slowing down. You know, this one was like Christmas, and then I basically haven't done any since then. We done this one, so I guess there was kind of a break here, I think. So we kind of, well, not really. Basically, gotta speed up again, catch up. Thank you everyone for watching. So maybe tomorrow. Looking at my other games, Honkai Star Rail patch is dropping pretty soon. I don't think it's tonight. I think it might be tomorrow or the day after. But Honkai Star Rail, we did our gacha yesterday or the day before, so we got everything done. E2 Firefly, so there's nothing left to do there. Wuthering Waves also, I finished the story. Most of it was just exploration, so that's infinite, but I'm kind of taking a break from that, I think. It doesn't look like the landscape is a good time to kind of do that right now, so I'm like, probably hold off on that. PGR, new patch. I'm also kind of done with PGR, so basically, this is the lull that I've been looking for. You know, we were really busy with the new Wuthering Waves, with the new PGR, with the Sanrio on top of the Mizuki tiering, on top of the like World Link before that. So it's been a busy few weeks, as well as New Year's and stuff. But things are calming down soon. So I've been looking to start another game potentially, but I'll have to look at the landscape to see if it's like a good time for me. I also do, I should stick to my New Year's resolutions and take more time off to work on, assets and things for my stream offline. It's really what I need to be done. I feel like yesterday I made such good progress in terms of organization, as well as publishing my VODs on my archive channel. If anyone's interested, they're up there. I'm only like 20 videos uploaded away from catching up with live, so that's pretty good. I kind of had to do it yesterday because my hard drive was full. I had like 200 gigabytes left. And if you guys know, every single VOD from my stream takes roughly 10 gigabytes, I think. Yeah. Like a 3-hour, 1080p, 60 FPS stream. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's close to 10 gigabytes, if not like 8 gigabytes. Yeah, so the last one took 6.3, took 5.4, 9.6 for the Wuthering Waves one the day before. But yes, definitely, that would have meant that I would run out of hard drive space in 20 days. So I was like, oh man, that's dangerous. But now let me check my room right now. Now I have 512, so I'm good for 50 days, which is still not a lot. But yeah, I'm the only weirdo who saves VODs. Some people don't even publish their VODs the week of. They just I don't know, it's different. But thank you everyone for watching. So maybe I will stream tomorrow, maybe not. If I do not, I will post to Twitter, and if I do, it'll be the usual time probably. Well, it's almost like the new usual time. I think the last 4 streams I've managed to start at 11. So I feel like my schedule is finally lining up. I'm finally finding the time I need. I feel like I haven't had any time in a year and a half. It's my time. I don't want to get too cocky, but I was like, it's my year. I can feel it. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my last 1, 2, 3, my last 4 streams have been at 11. So that's kind of my new time. I usually stream at midnight, but I've been pushing it an hour earlier. It is good for my sleep. I've been trying to sleep earlier. I've been sleeping at like 8 a.m. in the morning, so this kind of helps me to sleep at 7 a.m., which is not great, but better. So I'm eventually hoping to sleep a bit closer to maybe 2 a.m., so I would probably have to end stream, by 11. My ideal slot would be, American evening time, so around Pacific 7 to 11, that's That's natural time for me, kind of. But I think, you know, it's been a mixed year. Maybe my fortunes will change after Lunar New Year. It could be. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, you know, and I will see you guys soon, if not tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.